Everybody in the house can see it as well. One of the greatest savings we found was this fencing. It's actually reinforcing sheets that you put in concrete to reinforce a concrete slab. This was sitting in a salvage yard, and now it's a fantastic trellis to have vines grow all throughout the year. So this is our modern take on a front porch. This side of the house is the west side. In the summertime, intensely hot. We needed to create shade. We put 3 little roofs on here that are all operable. And the neat thing about them is that they create shade on the patio and on the house and reduce our air conditioning costs. And that's good because this was about the most expensive little component we have in the house.
So this neighborhood is about 60 years old, used to be just orange groves. It's in a revitalization period. It looks great. It's walkable, very unique for Phoenix.
Cute, love it. Let's see more.
Okay, what a great way to enter.
Absolutely.
This outdoor space. So these doors, were they part of the renovation?
Yes, and this was $7,500, which was an amazing way to spend because it brings the inside out and the outside in. It's great.
Oh yeah, money very well spent here.
I'm so glad they understood that because we spent a lot of money there.
And the house is so small that this really opens it up.
I can't hear you because there's a loud car going by. Okay, wait, what's going on?
Okay, yeah, definitely the biggest miss of the entire house is that street. Buyers are gonna hate that. It's gonna be the hardest to sell.
Whatever.
It's loud at times, but you get used to it.
The hardest sell is the sound. However, there's some cute stuff going on here.
Cute, but
We didn't expect cute.
No, we didn't expect cute. Cute's not my favorite word, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're entitled to their adjective.
Love this fencing. You can tell it's salvaged, it'll repurpose.
it's very cute, but here's the thing. I think buyers would honestly sacrifice the cuteness of the fence with a whole bunch of foliage and maybe some brick fencing to get that noise to go away.
Oh, no. Oh, she was
Got the
kidding on
noise
that.
thing down.
And maybe there's something else, some kind of sound
that you can
barrier
do.
that
Yes.
isn't so solid.
Right.
Because this is super charming.
It is cute. I just don't think the foliage is going to cut the noise.
I know, it's kind of loud. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
That's all right. I respect her opinion. I think we're just going to go for the green screen nevertheless.
Yes.
We have fire.
In Arizona.
Love it.
It's next to the water.
And we have fire in water. Fabulous. What more do you want?
A little zen.
And this helps with the
zen.
sound a little bit.
She keeps just pressing that button, keep going, and bringing up the whole noise situation in the neighborhood.
That's all right. I can take it.
Love the outdoor furnishings, super fun. However, a little more color.
Yeah, I think buyers would want to see a little more color.
It does need to be brighter. It's a little bland back there at the moment.
Yeah, I really want it to be more pizzazzy, so it's good that they both see that.
Oh goodness, wait, a very sad tree. Little pruning wouldn't hurt anybody.
Buyers are going to really hate that tree. It sheds and it's high maintenance.
Yes, we know.
That's the only tree that was on the property when we bought it, and we just have become so fond of it that we were like, oh, let's not cut it down until we absolutely have to, and we almost absolutely have to at this point.
Are we communicating with aliens here? What's going on?
And they're actually functional. They're not just for design. She did this to really block the sun so that her air conditioning bill is lower.
She's not buying it.
It doesn't look like it.
These are fantastic.
No, I'm surprised. I thought she was going to say she hated it.
Yeah.
It gives this small one-story ranch house a sense of grandeur. I mean, it really kind of beefs up the outdoors, and it's cool.
And I
love
really
it.
think buyers will walk up and go, oh, this feels good.
I've come home before and people are taking photographs of them, so I just think we're flattered, and I think they're reusing them, which is great.
But a lot of good things going on,
Yes.
but you know, I do wonder, is the fact that they're on a busy street and there's a lot of sound coming in here going to hurt them for resale?
Get over it.
That's funny.
They actually did very well. About 90% return on investment, or $45,000.
That's nothing to laugh at. So we're here in Phoenix, Arizona, looking at 3 outdoor space renovations where each homeowner spent $50,000 and each home shows off a little fire and water.
In Arizona, we're outside all the time. We can expect about a 77% return for a backyard renovation.
Well, let's break it down and figure out who got the biggest bang for your buck.
Okay. Cindy and Dennis, great Gilbert community, lots of parks, good family feel.
Oh, I thought that backyard was spot on. However, that fire pit was pretty big. I think moving it into a different spot would be a nice idea because then they could bring in more and more grass. And if it is a family area, grass is important. If I were to give them a grade, I'm gonna say B+.
Well, they can expect to see about 79% return on investment or $39,500.
Okay, what more can you want than that? That's great.
Chad and Jonathan, great North Scottsdale community, nice backyard. The 12-inch pool just kind of kills me.
I'm sorry about that. Because nothing in the backyard killed me, okay? I thought it was fabulous. However, they needed to introduce some grass somewhere. That would have been a good thing. But design-wise, total A. How'd they do?
They actually did very well. About 90% return on investment or $45,000. So Kathy and Tony, great central neighborhood, a lot of redevelopment going on. What did you think?
I thought it was fantastic. I mean, very creative. However, one thing I would have changed, it was noisy back there. And she needed to spend a little bit more money on landscaping, not only for sound, but also for beauty. But if I was to give her a grade design-wise, absolute A for sure.
Kathy can expect to see about an 82% return or $41,000.
Okay, that's awesome. She will be so happy to hear that. So it's safe to say that Chad and Jonathan got the biggest bang for your buck. The place, it said money. It's a $50,000 renovation, and you saw it everywhere you looked.
Everything about it was fabulous.
I think the only thing I would have done different is I would have done it quicker.
We tried to do as good a job as we could, but we also were very frugal.
I don't know if I could change anything. Maybe add a kegerator.
And a hot tub.